Okay, you don't need to be a graphic designer to create stunning visuals. Welcome to week 9, session 17. But why are we spending a whole session on design? This is because we live in an attention economy. Before we open the tool, learn these 3 rules. First, hierarchy. Don't make the title and the body text the same size. Tell the viewer's eye where to look first. Second, alignment. Everything should line up with something else. It makes your work look organized. Now let's stop talking and start building. I am going to switch my screen now. We are going to Canva is a graphic design platform that allows you to create simple and professional graphics, including social media graphics, slides, there's presentations. You can also create videos, infographics, and so many. There are a lot of graphics you can create using Canva. Now the good part is that it is free of charge, but if you want to have the pro features, then you have to subscribe for the pro. To use Canva, first of all, you have to go to canva.com, www.canva.com, and register. Okay, visit Canva, then you see start designing for free. So the first thing you need to do is to sign up. So you click on sign up. I will sign up with this. My Google is no account. That's why I use your signing up with Gmail makes it easy. So click on sign up and do your email address, your Gmail address. Okay, so choose my address and okay, so choose your email address. Okay, so you give permission to Gmail to allow Canva to access your email. So continue. So instead of filling out the form and confirming the email, you simply sign up with your email address, your Gmail account, and give permission to Canva, and you are good to go. Okay, so when Canva opens, the next thing you need to do is we are going to create a social media graphic. So this is Canva, so I'm going to ask you, what will you be using Canva for? So you can choose personal, anything depending on what you want to do. Okay, so I'm choosing personal. So I'd like to focus on social media content for now, but you can decide to choose whatever you need. Okay, so anyone you want to skip, you skip down. Enjoy 50% free. So this one is if you want to go to pro. So I will skip this, and that's it. I'm done. Okay, so I now have a Canva account. So one thing we are going to first of all do is to click on create, since we want to create a social media post. So create. Here I'm going to Instagram. Now whether I'm typing Instagram, Facebook, or thereabout posts. So if I say Instagram posts, I'm looking for 1080 square posts. So that will also work for Facebook and Instagram and any other. So let me choose the square posts. Note that you can choose any type, but I'm just choosing this. Now this is our first graphic that we are creating. Quite simple to use. Okay, here you notice that we have quite a lot of templates here. So under design we have a lot of templates here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to search for a particular template that I want to use. So we are looking for business promotion or webinar. So we say business promotion poster. Okay, so from here I can decide to choose anything, just a poster. Now it depends on what you are trying to do. Now look at this special promotion, mostly for recipe. Now business conference. Okay, let's choose this business conference thing. Okay, lest I forget, while choosing your template, it's important you consider whether it is a premium template or a free template. You know, I forgot that while I click on that particular template. Now this is a premium template, so I need to upgrade to use it. This is a premium template. You're seeing this icon there. This premium template. Since you are still you are using a free account, you cannot use the premium template. Well, it's not as if you cannot use it. You can use it, but it's going to have a watermark on it. So we better go for something that is free. So let's look at this business webinar. Okay, this one is free. Okay, so now we have the templates here. What we need to do now is to change. We are going to change the information, the image on the template. Now this is a webinar template. We now change these things gradually. So first of all, let me change this measure heading. I will change this to winning in 2026. Winning in 2026. So the title of the webinar is going to be winning in 2026. Now this is live streaming. I can still leave the live streaming, but let me change the font. So here the font, I'm going to change it. I want to make it a font that is clearer. So you click on the font. Let's see, this is the one that is being used. Let's see something. Okay, let's check this one. Live streaming requiring more space. Let's check this. Let's check this. Okay, let's just look for something. Okay, this one I think we can take on this. Okay, live streaming. let's italicize it and it kind of reduce the font size, making it 42. I think it's okay. 42 is okay. Then I will change the font to red. The font color, I need red. Let's have it as red color. The font color. So I've changed the major heading. Let's change the subheading. I'm going to change it to something interesting. Future proof. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to change it to future proof strategies for business leaders. Okay, so now this is 18 fonts. You might not be seeing it clearly, so let's increase this let's zoom this thing out. Okay, so this is future-proof strategies for business leaders. So to show that there's no mistake, let's increase the font size since I still have space there. Let's make it 24. Okay, I think 22 is okay. Okay, so winning live streaming, winning in 2026, future-proof strategies for business leaders. We can leave this join now. Then the next thing we need to do is to change this image and change the name. Okay, so this can be with Imelda Great. With Imelda Great. Okay, so we'll change this image. Now to change image, you can upload your image. So we go to uploads. So click on uploads. From your file, you can actually search, but it's your image that you are putting here, so you don't need to search for anything. So you go to your system and get the image you have there saved. Let's say I downloaded an image, so I'm going to use this image. So you click to upload and watch the line. So until the thing is filled up. So it's filled up now. So I can select this image and it shows up here. Now there's something I need to do. I need to remove this background. I don't need the background in the image. Now you can actually do that by using BG remover, but you must be a pro user. So because I am still a free user, I can't do that. So I'm going to delete this image. I will delete it here from this place. Okay, let's remove it entirely so that it will not be occupying space. I will still remove it from the trash can later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use background remover, free background remover free. So use BG remove.bg. It's a free background remover that you can use to remove background from images free of charge. So I will click here and upload the image again. Okay, so it's just as simple as AB. Just upload your image and let the platform do it for you. Simple, excellent. So this is done now. So I will now download it back. Okay, the only thing is that the image is no longer going to be of quality as like it was earlier. So if you want to get a maximum capacity, also the maximum size. You also need to what do you mean, pay for it. So you subscribe for a pro version. So okay, having done that, I will still go back to this place to upload the image again. Okay, so now this is the one removed. The background has been removed from now. Very light and easier. So I will then delete this, and I will select this, and I will now place it here as well. Okay, I will just try to flip it. Okay, so cool. So this is okay. This is okay. I think this is okay. We need to move it down like this. So I'm going to bring this up. So I will send it a bit backward so that it will enter there. Now there's something you can do. You can also place it in a frame. Let me just show you how to do that. Now, but if you want to place it in a frame, the frame has to be lower than the image. So you go to Elements, and look for frames, picture frames. Usually let's use a circle frame, assuming you want to use a circular frame. So what I would have done is to picture frames, circle. Okay, so let's use something like this. So if I want to make it circular, I'm going to let this frame be here. Okay, let's say the size. Then I'm going to bring this picture up by going to position, I will say forward. So it's now above this frame now. So I can now drag it and make sure that it enters the frame. Okay, so that's it now. It's inside this frame right now. But just to show you something. Okay, let's undo that. I don't need the frame per se. So what I need to do is to move this picture down to this place and place it right inside here. This is okay by me. Right inside here. Then I'm going to go backward. Okay, so it enters inside that place. So that position is okay now for me. Now the next thing is to change the colors. Okay, let's see this. Okay, Sunday, the time. Okay, let's assume that this let's use Sunday 9 p.m. Okay, let's use particular dates that is close by. Let's say Sunday on the 7th 9 p.m. Okay, so we change this to 7 and we change this to December 2025. Okay, we can as well change the font size and the font itself. Now change this. Let's change this to something. Okay, so you change it to your own website address, and that's that. Now our structure is okay. Now we've changed the whole thing. Now if you have a logo, you also have to upload the logo and place it here. Let's do that. Okay, I've shown you how to do upload, so there's no point doing that again. Let me just remove it. Okay, so here you can decide to now brand the colors to your own brand color. Let's assume you don't want this yellow here, you want something like orange color. Okay, so this here is the color that reflects there. So this, we can select this color. Let's assume the blue is still there, it's what we want. Then but this one we want to change it to orange, so this is the color here, it bears. So what we need to do is to click on the color and look for something orange like. Okay, so that changes. Now let's take this background color here. We are going to change the color to something else. Okay, so this color here is a transparent color, so let's see the actual color. So we click on transparency, and now this is the real color here. This is the real color. This is the real color. So what we do now is removing the transparency and getting the color. Let's now change this color to what color will we use here? Okay, let's use something like this green. What of this? What of this? No. Okay, let's just do something like this. Then we'll now come back, selecting this, and go back to the transparency and increase the transparency and see what it gives us. Okay, so I think 50% is okay. Okay, so now we've rebranded the entire thing and leave it the way we want it. This is just the way we want it. And the next thing is for you to download it, because you're going to post it in your social media. So you go to share. So when you go to share, you click on download. You can actually share from here, but you're having the link. So let's click on download. Now there are different forms that you can download, as JPG, PNG, PDF, depending on what you want. But you can only download as MP4 too. Remember, you can create a video here too. But since this is an image, so we just download that as PNG. Okay, so we select the PNG and so download PNG selected already. So we click on download. So you just watch your download done, and that is it. You have created your first social media post, very clean post. So you can open it and see how the image looks before you post it, so that if you want to have if you want to adjust anything, you can still go back to your Canva and make some adjustments. So this is it. Wonderful. Okay, so we also go to do the next demo in we look at our LinkedIn background. Now let's prep for the next session. Your LinkedIn banner is the first thing. So we are going to create your LinkedIn banner. Now what we are going to do is to go back to home. Okay, so we are going back home. So this one, we are done with this. Okay, I forgot to tell you to save. Okay, what you need to do is Okay, so this thing is saved as a business webinar. I think it's okay, or you can say winning in 2026. Okay, then you press enter. That's it. So we've saved this. Let's get out from here. We are done with this. Let's create your LinkedIn banner, which you are going to use in the next session. We'll talk about LinkedIn. So here we start off by clicking on create again. Remember, you are still open. Okay, so we type in LinkedIn background here. LinkedIn background photo. So this is what we need. Yeah. So we click on it. Now here you can decide to use what do I say, a blank page and do it from the scratch, or still use a template. Anyone, I told you using a template is all about the structure, nothing else. So if you are, the thing there is, if you are creating from the scratch, it's going to take you more time to design it to the way you want. But let me just show you how you can do that from the scratch. So here now, the first thing we need to do is this is the page we are going to work on. If you look at the LinkedIn, you notice that the bottom left corner, something like from here, is where your image will appear. So we are going to leave this portion a kind of free, empty, so that it will not interfere with the text we are going to put in when we are creating our background. So we go to file, and okay, let's first of all change this to LinkedIn BG banner, or just LinkedIn banner. Okay, enter. Okay, this is what we want. Okay, so let's go to file. Okay, we go to setting. Let's show ruler. Okay, so let's expand this. I don't think I need something like this. Okay, so we use the ruler to mark off some portions. So we can actually mark off something like this and set it up so that everything we are writing is going to be in this section. So you just mark it off just to know that you are not going to write anything in this section. So here we can go to elements and include background. I'm going to still use template, but here let's just say, let's look for background. Let's depending on what you do, let's assume I'm a social media marketer, or I'm a data analyst. Okay, let's say technology background. Let's see something like this, technology background. Okay. Let's see something like this, technology background. Let's see, some of the images here are not free. So if you cannot get something free that is nice, I better go and use a template. Okay, let's just use something like this. Okay, so here you can, although this wouldn't really match everything we are doing, but let's just use it like this. Okay, so drag it down to this place, position it. Okay, so now you can add more frames, try to design it and add more colors. Let's see, but that's going to take our time, so it's not really what we're going to do. Where you can actually add transparency to this one to change the color somehow. Okay, make it a little bit, let's see, 60. I think 60 is okay. Then the next thing you need to do is to add text and add text. So there are different texts here you can choose. The text something like this. Text tag is not too big, so we are going to position it right inside here. I think this is too big. Let's not take that. Okay, fill out, fill out. Let's just use something simple. I think this is okay for me as a header image. So let's see. Helping businesses. No, this is not working for me. Let's remove this. Helping businesses grow. We're going to make this thing 72. Let's see what's going on. Okay, helping businesses, which is 100. Helping businesses grow. Through social media marketing. Okay, so $72 can still go. Just want something that is going to helping businesses grow through social media marketing. Okay. Good. Okay, now you see that this thing is taking more time. Okay. Okay. You can also use a smaller text. That's, if you look here, you see that we have a heading text, we have a subheading text. So let's use a subheading text to say contact. Okay. Chidi .com at gmail.com. Okay, so we also add our LinkedIn profile. Now we have not created it HTTP www.linkedin.com/in/ let's say chidi.com. Let's assume that the thing works. Okay, so we place it here. Okay, so I think this is going to be okay for us for now, but you can do better than this. I'm just showing you how you can create from the scratch, but I'm not going to create from the scratch. Let's do a second page whereby I'm going to create from what is already existing. So I selected this this one here. I'm going to put a logo here if you like, but I'm removing it anyways because there's no need for the logo. So this is the position we are going to, our image is going to appear. So here I'm going to change this to helping businesses grow through social media marketing. Okay, so we'll expand this to occupy better spaces. Okay, hope you are flowing. Okay, so there's something here. So we are moving this up a bit. Okay. If you like, you can put your name here, but it's not necessary. So we are putting our contacts here. We'll have them here. There's no point retyping this in again. Okay, so I'm going to separate it. I'll put the first one here, then I remove. I will stretch it so that the entire email will enter, but the contact will remain. Let's bold. Okay, then put our LinkedIn profile here. Okay. I'm going to reduce the font size. I think 14 should be okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so this is it. So we are done here. You can use this as LinkedIn banner too. Then you can use this as LinkedIn banner. Okay, so we've named the two pages. We can download the two of them or download just one. So let's preview what we did. Go to share, click on download. Okay, share. We are going to use JPG this time around instead of the other way. So click on download. Now instead of this, we chose JPG. Okay. Then if you are downloading the 2 pages, you leave it as 1 to 2. If you are downloading only the second page, we deselect the first page and leave this one. Then click download. And that's it. We are done with that. So we open this and let's see how it looks. LinkedIn banner. Okay, so this is for the purpose of illustration alone. You can change this, the background, or use anything that you like. And this is it. So you are going to create your own and save it so that we will use it in our LinkedIn in session 18, where we're going to talk about LinkedIn. Okay, that's it. As you go out and design, avoid the kitchen sink syndrome. Don't use 5 different fonts, stick to 2. Make sure your text is readable. If you have a busy photo background, put a dark box behind the text. And finally, here is your mission. I want you to open Canva and create 2 things. Now, if you don't have a Canva account, you create one. Wow. Today, you learned